Hey there everybody, this is Toothless and welcome to my new series, which is studying Pokemon artists until I get better at art, because I feel like my art has plateaued in the past year, and why not combine, one of my interests with something that could help me out in the long term. So I wanted to do these weekly studies. I'm not going to try and spend too much time on them, but I still want to make pieces that, I'm happy with. So for the first week, we're going to be starting off with the artist Dom, a very iconic artist. You'll know them from the Mega Dragonite SIR, the Briar SIR, Grusha SIR, and their newest, the Silvally and Gladion connecting arts from Pitch Black. So very iconic artists. Analyzing their art, you can tell first off, what I noticed is that they have these really strong compositions that are actually quite simple to break down, but the reason they're so effective is because they have this strong emphasis on this perspective, 2-point perspective, lots of dynamics, and the artist's goal for the composition is very clearly conveyed, which is something that again, I struggle with. And similarly, their colors, which are these bright, high saturated colors, very pretty, very eye-catching, usually a strong light source present in the artwork. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be focusing on when studying Dom this week, the composition and color. These are some personal weaknesses that I feel like I've always had in my art. So yeah, let's get right into it. So for the subjects, I actually spun a random number generator, and you'll notice that so he turned into, and so I got a trainer named Kiawe, and I actually did not know who he was. Yes, guys, I am a LARPer. I'm so sorry. I've never played a single Pokemon game. I'm sorry. There's nothing else. I'm sorry, I know. But yeah, I actually didn't know who this character was, so I was struggling pretty hard. I mean, you can't tell because it's a time lapse, but I was struggling really hard with coming up with poses or what I should make him do, because I don't know this character. And then my friend was like, just don't draw him, you don't have to draw him if he doesn't inspire you. And I'm like, you know what, that is a great point. So by the way, shout out to my friend. He helped me out a lot here because he is very smart about art, so I kind of turned to him for a lot of guidance. But yeah, so I ended up changing to a character that I actually know, which is N, and they did these thumbnails, which I was pretty happy with. It was actually very helpful to have a subject that I understood, and then I can kind of know what I would want them to do. Does that make sense? Anyways, for the Pokemon, I rolled Mega Sableye, and so I kind of did these. I ended up picking N for the final, but I actually do like the Mega Sableye thumb that I ended up with. So let me know if you guys want me to finish that in a future week. Any Mega Sableye fans, now's your time, But yeah, so and then I just start with the sketch and value graph, which is also pretty standard to my artistic process, but actually ended up useless here, which you will find out later. And then I tried to color it with the blending layer color option, and it was hideous. And then I tried to use a gradient map, and then it didn't work how I wanted to, and then it felt stupid because I'm like, really, you can't fucking use a gradient map? It's the most basic thing. But yeah, anyways, I digress. I slept on it, came back, and then I added more darker values to kind of highlight the high contrast style that Dom has. And then I did a color thumbnail for the very first time in my life, because I had no color palette in mind. I literally had no idea. This is how I go into all my pieces. I have no idea what I want to do with the colors. I literally just pick it randomly every time. And the color thumbnail, so it helped in that, in the sense that I usually, one of my problems again is being intentional with my art. I always go into art, not even just also for composition, I go in with no plan at all. So the thumbnail was helpful in helping me be intentional. However, I ended up just fucking randomly picking colors again, and it just happened to work out this time, so that was not great. But anyways, the value graph ended up being useless because I again couldn't figure out how to fucking translate the colors I wanted into the gradient map, so I just freaking painted it over, Then I rendered it and kind of painted over some of the lines that I felt should be thicker to kind of emulate Dom's style. And I got lazy towards the end, didn't finish the shirt. You know what, it's okay. But so this is the final artwork. In terms of the artwork itself, I do think I succeeded because I like the art and I think it looks good. However, I do not feel like I succeeded with the study because I feel like I learned absolutely nothing. The colors just so happen to work out this time, but I literally did the exact same thing I do every time, which is picking randomly. And I don't know if it helped me at all. Obviously, all art is practice, but again, it doesn't feel like I increased my understanding of color palettes, etc. So, and similarly, the composition feels like it falls a little bit flat. And I know this is because I got lazy with the background. A lot of things that help with Dom's composition is like the things in the background, the things in like the special effects in the foreground. But I think the perspective actually ended up okay. The composition I'm like kind of iffy on, but the color definitely I think very much a failure. But you know, if I could learn what I wanted to in one study session, then I would be fucking Picasso by now. So hopefully in the next week I am able to actually increase my understanding of these things. I'm still glad that I did this study because again had an art piece that I'm happy with. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next week where we will be doing Mystery Artist. I've not decided yet, but yeah, thank you guys so much.